But when it comes to linking, for instance, purpose to, linking this new bottom line, which is people, planet, purpose, to something like your business goals, your profits, how do you see that connection? And is it more challenging, or is it easier now to make that connection, or get all stakeholders on board with the mission?
Yeah. No, it's a good question. In fact, a lot of businesses actually shy away from coming onto this platform because I think the bigger challenges is that it's not interlinked with business. That the minute if it's outside business, then for a CEO to look at it very closely becomes a challenge. And I think our journey has been to integrate sustainability into business and therefore make it what I call a perfect combination of purpose meets profit. And let me share two examples with you. One is, it's a boring example because sustainability is not glamorous. But I think it's an important one because if you look at us today in 2023, we are producing double the number of vehicles with the same amount of energy that we were using in 2009. And it's nothing but energy productivity, as we call it. 3,000 projects have gone into place, 3,000 actions have gone into place to make that happen. There is no silver bullet. So it's not like somebody did something magical and then this happened. But the way people have rallied around it, the way technology has been leveraged, the way raw material has been leveraged, the way processes have been changed, we are seeing a direct impact in business, right? Because if you're using half the energy for double the productivity, for double the output in the last 14 years, then there is clearly something which is at work. So I think these kind of things are absolutely important to really make this relevant for CEOs and businesses. Right. The second is water positivity. So we are a water positive company. And many of our resorts are water positive. Sustain, which is our renewable energy business, is again water positive. In fact, there is a beautiful film that we have done on Zahirabad. If you have the time, Delshad, do take a look at it because
I have actually. It's a lovely film. Lovely.
And that was the initiative taken by the factory.
And it's so interesting that you make it. It's made relevant. For accessible in concept and idea also, and relevant to the community as well.
So we humanize that.
Yes, you humanize it, right?
Because that
entire idea of marriages, weddings, which, let's face it, Indians are obsessed with.
Correct. So, and just imagine that a village in a particular district is not getting brides because of water scarcity, and that was actually said by a team member in the factory. And because we were just listening to so much of technical information that the water table has fallen and therefore now the groundwater recharging has happened. That's the language which you normally get around sustainability.
And people zone out.
Yes, and people zone out. So we said, can you just say what you just said again? And he said, yeah, now I hear that more marriages are happening in the community outside the factory. And we wanted to, make sure that that was a true fact. So we met a deputy sarpanch from the village who corroborated that. And then we said, we have a story here because how does water positivity create more marriages in that district? And I think it was quite entertaining.
And it's amazing. Insights, fantastic insights can come from anywhere, right?
Absolutely.
You have to be constantly listening.